All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakurash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the like to Akim wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. And in the video to the spirit, your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. All right, got this clip here I'm going to be using. Now, I think I've seen a couple brothers do videos on it. But we got this guy here that's going to be prophet jocking. You know, everybody, you know, 1 second we not shit, we don't know what we talking about. The next second, motherfuckers want to steal our flow. Ain't that something? How about that, y'all? How about that? So I'm gonna let this clip play, and this dude is gonna sound like he was, you know, ripping off one of the apostles. All right, let me let this play, y'all. Hey, this word has gone out. The true understanding of the scriptures that's coming out from the true prophets, right? The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans focusing with the truth coming out of One West, right? And people who tried to understand the Bible took notice to that over the decades. People watched High Priest Arya, King Mashad. There was one of the men at the school, the higher up men, I forget the exact name, but the apostles tell the story. There were certain universities, because he was a professor at one school, but there were other, you know, universities that wanted him to actually come and teach history, you know, with the proper way, right? And he had turned it down. I forget the exact teacher's name. Then you have our elders and apostles, of course, right? They've done debates with, you know, the intellectual elite of society, you know, decades ago, so which is why they tell us, you know, we no longer have to. So these people, you got people in the shadows taking notes to how the apostles break things down through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So were the Israelites right? Yes, we were.
Third of the population will perish because of World War III nuclear warheads. The other 2/3 that will remain, they would wish they never were born. The whole land will melt, and the people with it. It'll be the most disastrous times ever for humanity to go through. After World War III, not everybody's gonna die. Not everybody's gonna die. But nuclear weapons will be used. They did not make him to put them in museums or to take a selfie next to a rocket. Those nuclear warheads have been created to be used.
And that phrase right there is what gave it away. They weren't created to be put in museums. Who were the first ones to say that, y'all? Be honest. Who were the first people y'all heard say that? Be honest. The apostles. Come on now. Right? You know, the apostles, their teachers, right? Us. Don't nobody else say that. No other pastor speaks about nuclear missiles. Come on.
Who's stopping it? Jesus Christ. The moment Jesus Christ of Nazareth says, "It is my time," believe you me, every superpower nation will press the button. They will send rockets at each other. China to America, America to China, Japan to North Korea, Korea up, you will see rockets flying in the air.
Now, there's certain things he said, you know, that was off. But you see, in general, you know, he's trying to give the 2/3 breakdown and the nuclear prophecy breakdown, mashing it up, fucking it up. But when have you heard anybody mention the 1/3 and the 2/3 and nuclear destruction? You haven't. So what does that mean, y'all? These people, they're hearing us, and they're prophet jocking, y'all. Hey, the sheep know let me get that. Sheep hear my voice. Although he's trying to reiterate what we say properly, the elect will not be deceived and are going to know whom to follow. John 10 and yep. Hey, the the true elect, right? The true listeners and learners are going to go to the proper source of the fountain of life, not no janky ripoff. John 10:26. But ye believe not, because ye are not of my sheep, as I said unto you. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. So the sheep are going to go to the true prophets, the true teachers, preaching from the source, the fountain of life, the living waters. Right? We have the gospel. Nobody else. All right. Over here at Great Millstone, we got it 100. Now that dude, you know, I don't know how old this clip is. This could be recent. This could be a couple years old. He obviously took some time to study, to try to appear to have this down at full grasp, which he doesn't. So what this goes to show you, y'all, is that people is watching us and they're scared. I'm going to tie it in with this video right here. Y'all remember him?
Safe to say, with everything that's transpiring in America right now, that everything that they were preaching, everything that they were talking about on whether it be YouTube or if you ran into them on the street, isn't it safe to say that they were right? Isn't it safe to say, with everything that's transpiring in America right now, that everything that they were preaching, everything that they were talking about on whether it be YouTube or if you ran into them on the street, isn't it safe to say that they were right?
And this is the shorter version of the clip. You know, he was talking about how, you know, the Hebrew Israelites, which go out and teach, it appears to be in the world the things that they were teaching about are correct, and they are, which is why the world is on notice. So now you have two options. You can bow down and submit, or you can still try to pretend like it's not gonna happen. And now we see this guy over here, what he's trying to do, y'all, he's trying to take it and bend it, you know, to make it look like, oh, see, I'm one of the no, bitch, you ain't one of the teachers, nigga. You trying to come slide in. Matter of fact, we'll go back to that John 10, because this is why the sheep ain't gonna follow you, nigga. You trying to slide in some other way, as if you've been teaching that. Bitch, spell missile. What even are you? I can't tell if he's an imam or a Catholic priest. All right? The way he's dressed, it looked like a mix of both. Imams is like the Muslim, priest type deal, right? What are you? Where are you? Fuck out of here, man. John 10:10. Verily I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. But he that entereth by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. Right. So that guy's not a shepherd. And so in these last days and times, you have what? False prophets, as the scripture said that we would. Not just Israelites who know that they're Israelites and teaching. You have false prophets like that, right? In which you have Israelites who look all different kind of ways. But that guy clearly, you know, he's giving a janky breakdown, you know, rather than leave it be. You know, he's trying to hop on the bandwagon, get some of that, that money, shmoney, whatever the fuck. Matthew 24 and 24. For there shall arise false Mashiach and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Right, so if it was possible, you know, a guy like that would be able to deceive the elect, but he won't be able to, because we can see through him. You know, he's not sincere. He's not even correct in the breakdown. It tells you, you know, we get the truth. Fear is going to fall upon the nations, and that's all that is. Because if things were going, you know, yippee yippee ki-yay, happy-go-lucky in the world, that guy wouldn't be up there. He's seeing shit go crazy. You know, at some point he came across the Hebrews will say, I'm going to lean on the apostles. And now he wants to get out there and try to do the same. But you can't replicate. the true teachers will be, what do you have that in Isaiah 30? That should not be removed into a corner anymore, right? You have that one. But then another thing, all the people who try to pretend like they're the true prophets, eventually, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is going to pay them a visit. Matthew 19 and 13. You had guys who saw the apostles preaching, right, and tried to catch some of that swag, right? What happened? Acts 19 and 13. Then certain of the vagabond Jews, exorcists, took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits, took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits the name of the Lord Yahushua, saying, we adjure you by Yahushua whom Paul preacheth. So that right there, they're calling on Yahushua by the way of Paul. You're supposed to call on the name of Yahushua, Bahashim Rakakorash. I mean, what? In the name of the Holy Spirit, showing you that they didn't have a full level of understanding of how these things worked. So they was already, imagine, a nigga pulling up to fight you. This boy got the wrong size gloves on. He got his big cousin shorts on. Nigga, shorts ain't staying up. Boy, we about to get off on you. All right, verse 14, it says, and there were 7 sons of one Sceva, a Jew and a chief of the priests, which did so. And the evil spirit answered and said, Yahushua I know, and Paul I know, but who are ye? And the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped on them and overcame them and prevailed against them, so that they fled out of the house naked and wounded. And that's what's going to happen, y'all. People who are in these last days, now all of a sudden motherfuckers want to stand up and try to speak about what's going on, especially about some missiles and then return to the Lord. See, look, behind them, if I'm not tripping, y'all, that's a little bit of Arabic writing. Do y'all see that on these? It won't let me zoom in. Right there on his left side, y'all. Who the fuck is this guy, man? You got confusion and idols all over the place. You trying to pretend like you a prophet? Well, you gonna, the demons aren't being withheld from tearing you up. All right, so that dude's gonna get tore off, and all these pseudo, whistleblowers, right? Alex Jones gonna get tore off. What's that? Glenn Beck gonna get tore off. All these little boys, they all gonna get tore off too, because they're not coming in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, so that's about it. I just found that, I found it interesting. He don't belong teaching the Bible. He don't know what the hell, you already starting off bad. So that's it. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakakorash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim wa Akwa, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. Shalom.